Hi, my name is ZaKaiRan and welcome to another one of my outrageously amazing, insanely enlightening master keys of creation about how to create and attract the joy, well-being, and abundance and freedom that you desire. How to be the unlimited master of creation that you truly are to literally make all your dreams come true. And you can find lots more videos on my YouTube channel, of course, and tons more awesome videos and podcasts and articles and books and products and support and guidance at my website, ZaKaiRan.com, to help you easily create and attract the happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and freedom that you desire. All right, so here we go. Thoughts attract similar thoughts. Or how to create what you want by choosing better feeling thoughts. So do you ever wonder where thoughts actually come from? Especially those random, bizarre, where did that come from kind of thoughts? Well, like everything else, thoughts are attracted to you based on your thoughts and therefore your vibration. All thoughts are either deliberately intended and consciously generated by deciding to think in specific ways about specific things, such as in the case of positive affirmations and visualizations and other alignment processes of how to create what you want, or they are attracted by you from the collective consciousness of the zillions of thoughts in the psychic space of humanity, from humanity's penchant for reacting to external conditions and judging those conditions as being good or bad, as well as from the universe in general. You attract those on more unconscious levels, on very non-deliberate levels, based upon your just sort of floating through life and reacting to external stimuli. So that's why it's so important to become a conscious, deliberate thinker of positive-oriented thoughts so that you are directing which kinds of thoughts come to you rather than receiving the random thoughts of humanity. Because you're either a conscious, positively oriented, deliberate thinker who generates more positive-oriented, deliberate thoughts to you, or you are like most people, you're an unconscious, unintentional, random, reactive thinker who primarily thinks reactive thoughts rather than proactive thoughts. In other words, you react to external situations positively or negatively, depending upon if you've judged those things to be good or bad, and you then continue with that momentum of thinking reactively, positively or negatively, about that person or that situation, and adding more and more momentum, energy to that positive or negative situation, thusly creating more situations like that. And depending on how much momentum you build up in a positive or negative direction, that is what you will attract more of to yourself, including more positive or negative thoughts about similar subjects. In other words, whatever kind of thoughts you're thinking, the universe will give you more thoughts and then situations like that in your life. Again, this is why it is so important to become a conscious, intentional, deliberate thinker so that you can control what kind of thoughts are coming to you, and therefore control what kind of situations you are attracting in your life. So, if the thoughts you're thinking are not any fun and aren't getting you anywhere except, more angry and more depressed, and certainly aren't attracting what you want, then maybe it's time to become a conscious, deliberate, positive-oriented thinker. Do you feel bad? Well, if anytime you feel bad, it's because you're thinking bad feeling thoughts. And the universe keeps giving you more bad feeling thoughts that match your bad feeling thoughts, more bad feeling thoughts to think, because it's obvious to the universe what you have determined is important, which are those bad feeling things in your life or around you. So, do you want to receive better feeling thoughts so that you can attract better feeling things in your life? Well, then you've got to consciously and deliberately choose good feeling thoughts about things that are easy to like, love, and appreciate. And then similar good feeling thoughts about other people and situations that are also easy to like, love, and appreciate will come to you, because like attracts like. You reap what you sow. You got to deliberately intend the kind of thoughts you wish to attract on a daily basis. You can't expect to attract thoughts of rainbows, unicorns, and butterflies when you are thinking about death, destruction, war, famine, and the apocalypse. You got to start your day right first thing in the morning by positively intending how you would like your day to go. You got to start your day with meditation and affirmations. So you intend how you would like your day to go by thinking thoughts of goodness and prosperity and well-being and generosity, etc., that you would like to experience that day and every day. You've got to think thoughts of joy and fun and excitement, and most importantly, you got to think thoughts about the joys of being, doing, and having what you want, even though those things that you want to be, doing, and have in your life are not here yet. Rather than thinking about what you don't want. So plain and simply, think about what you do want rather than what you don't want. So what about creativity? If you want to attract and receive brilliant, inspiring, uniquely creative ideas or inventions or business ideas or teachings or songs or scripts or art or books or scientific breakthroughs, etc., well, then you got to consciously, deliberately, and joyfully focus upon other brilliant, inspiring, creative ideas, inventions, teachings, songs, plays, movies, art, books, breakthroughs, etc. that already exist or that you can imagine could exist. And the amazing, and this is the key point, you want to think about the amazing results from those brilliant ideas. Because those ideas aren't here yet. Those brilliant inventions aren't here yet. You haven't already sculpted that masterpiece. But you can experience the amazing, beautiful, wonderful feelings of the result of that brilliant idea or that brilliant artwork. And you want to think about the benefits and the joy and the convenience and the inspiration and the abundance that they'll bring to you in your life and that they'll bring to other people. And you will then attract those priceless creative ideas to you. And then you'll attract the physical manifestations of those ideas to you. But you'll do it effortlessly, without sacrifice and hard work and needing to prove your worthiness, etc. You will channel them, so to speak, because like attracts like. The key with attracting what you want is to not think about the how or the specifics of that desire yet. You don't have the money or the honey or the idea yet, and you can't instantly manifest them into the physical reality yet, but you can instantly create a good feeling thought about them. Especially about how you will feel once you have that lover or have that money or that brilliant idea in your life and the results that come from that. You can instantly conjure up wonderful feelings of joy from all the wonderful things that you will do with that delicious lover or with that big stack of money or the amazing benefits that you and other people will experience from your brilliant artworks or music or the film or your creative idea, whatever it is. And then you want to think about the money that your idea will generate and the joy and the inspiration that your idea will create. And think about the notoriety and the fame and the wealth that you will experience and how much fun that'll be. And think about the beautiful places you'll travel to and the amazing fun people that you're going to meet along the way, rather than needing to hunt down and capture and possess the money and the lover or the creative idea as if your joy and abundance depends upon acquiring this elusive, valuable prey. Instead of putting yourself into the powerless position of needing external conditions to be certain ways and certain people to act in certain ways and needing certain things and situations to be in your life so that you can finally be happy, well, why not put yourself into a much more empowering, in fact, the most empowering position that you can put yourself into by being happy regardless of external conditions and the conditions of life, by enjoying the delight of being, doing, and having those desires now in a feeling way rather than in a physical way. Because if you think about the how, if you try to think about the physical thing, how it's going to get there, how am I ever going to get this? Well, you're going to feel bad and you're going to block this desire from coming to you because you can't feel bad and attract a good feeling thing at the same time. If you think about the specifics of your desire rather than why you want that fun, delicious thing, well, you'll feel bad because you will doubt yourself and you'll just see a lack of your desire. And it always feels bad thinking about a lack of your desire. So instead, think about why you want what you want. Think about the fun you will have with the lover and the money and whatever you want. Think about how good it feels to have it or be it or do it now. You don't have to have the lover in your bed to feel good. You only have to imagine how good it will feel to be making sweet love for days and days with your mystery lover. All you have to do is enjoy the excitement of the fun things that you will do together and the fun places you're going to go. You can't put $1 million in your bank right now necessarily, but you can enjoy the delicious feelings of imagining all of the wonderful, fun things that you'll do with all that money. You don't have to have already written that brilliant, inspiring song or best-selling book or $1 million script, and you don't have to have already painted that masterpiece or created the breakthrough that cures cancer. Yet, you only need to enjoy the delicious results of that idea, the feeling of that idea, the emotion of that idea, feel the joy of being, doing, and having that desire now, even though it's not physically here yet. And just let your own source in the universe and the law of attraction fill in the details. Everyone on planet Earth are just action junkies because it feels so good to get shit done. But the synchronicities and all the details of how to manifest your desires are not your job. It's just your job to dream the dream, not to fill in the details. That's your source's job. That's the universe's and the law of attraction's job. It's just your job to dream the dream and then get into alignment, get into vibrational alignment with that dream by enjoying the delight of that dream being here now, even though it's not physically here yet. And not blocking the free flow of that dream by thinking about how and then doubting your dream's manifestation because you can't imagine how you're ever going to manifest it. That's the magic of creation. It's your job to surrender to and allow the universe to give you anything and everything you want without resisting your own desires but trying to prove your worthiness to receive it. It's your job to just ask and then receive the blessings that you have asked for without blocking the free flow of those desires with your doubt and your attention upon unwanted things. It's your job to recognize your powerful position as the ground crew on planet Earth, as the physical manifester of your desires and general improvement on planet Earth. It's your job to be the ground crew of your source, as it were. It's your job to recognize your priceless importance as a leading-edge creator on the leading edge of creation and not diminish this infinite importance by listening to ignorant humans and their stupid limited beliefs in their own supposed powerlessness, helplessness, and unworthiness. It's your job to be the source master that you truly are, but which you temporarily forgot because you were surrounded by other humans who also forgot who they truly were and who they truly are, and who also suffered from amnesia and forgot their awesome, infinite power and magnificence. It's time to stick your head above the crowd and not chop your own head off by doubting your divinity and mastery. It is time to recognize your divine power that you have to create and attract literally anything and everything that you desire. And it's time to remember your divine purpose, which is joy. You're here for the fun of creation, not to prove your worthiness or purity to an insecure God or to other humans so that they will be happy with you. It is time to recognize and embrace who and what you truly are, that you are in fact God source in a human body who is here to have fun creating new fun stuff. You did not come here to try and fix the old world or heal the new old world. That is an absolutely futile act and an absolute waste of your infinitely powerful creative energy. You cannot uncreate what has already been created. You cannot change what you don't like. You can only create more of what you do like. You're here to create new stuff, not try to fix or heal the old stuff. Just appreciate the old stuff, because the old stuff that you don't want, that you don't like anymore, appreciate it because it has inspired you to desire new fun stuff that you do like. Because you're never more clear about what you do want when you're clear about what you don't want. And that's the only attention that you ever want to give the old stuff. Just appreciate it for what it has inspired within you to create new stuff. If you want to attract thoughts and ideas about what you do want, well, then you've got to think about what you do want, not about the old stuff you no longer want anymore that has inspired your new desire for what you do want. That's how you create anything you want in your life. That's how to become an absolutely infinite, magical creation, magical creator. That's how you create new worlds. One positive-oriented thought at a time. I hope you enjoyed this outrageously amazing and enlightening master key of creation. If you got something from it, please comment and share with your friends and bless them with these amazing teachings. And remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And come visit me at ZaKaiRan.com for more self-empowering goodies to help you become a conscious, deliberate creator of reality. My name is ZaKaiRan, and I help success-minded people create the happy, abundant lifestyle you love. So thanks again for watching my video or listening to this podcast, and I wish you immense joy and abundance on your magnificent journey of divine creation. And remember to make life a holiday. Woohoo!